Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Cave Trolls React. Today we're going to be talking about the new Apocalypse trailer. Am I right?
X-Men Apocalypse. No. You're right. Avengers Apocalypse.
Yeah, the new X-Men Apocalypse trailer, the Super Bowl ad they had up at the Super Bowl. For super redundancy.
Are you sure it was on the Super Bowl?
No, I'm not. I'm not sure it was on the Super Bowl at all.
You know, that sporting event we all care about so much.
During the Puppy Bowl, I saw these really cool ads. So first off, I want to jump into the coolest thing that I saw in the trailer. Was Psylocke's sword. We finally get to see her in action. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, just jumping through a car.
Slice it through. And you just look over at me and you go, does she have two swords? She's holding her katana and the other one clearly sheathed. Clearly, you know, it would be too ridiculous for her to use her katana to cut a car.
And her psionic war blade in the other hand.
That's not ridiculous at all.
You've done it several times.
I've done
right?
it multiple times.
So that was probably my favorite part of it. And that's all we had to say about the X-Men Apocalypse trailer.
On to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, okay. Broncos, Carolina was the two people played, right? No?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
It was.
Don't fuck with me, man.
So we got to see
Carolina
Apocalypse like
Broncos.
tearing down buildings and shit.
Yes, they used the same effect, it looked like, that Jean Grey used at the end of X-Men 3 when she was the Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
And she was just like dematerializing the world. That looked like what was happening, but it looked large scale. Like, it doesn't look like they're doing the alternate history route of Apocalypse. Like, hey, he's gone all the way. We need to time travel. It looks like they're just doing, hey, he's here. He's tearing shit down. Now we have to rebuild.
Yep.
I think is the angle they're going. In that scene, we also got to see Scott Summers for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Not
Not
for the first time,
but
but using his powers like
Exactly.
heavily. Yeah, we got to
Yeah.
see a lot of that, and it looks like he's taking off the sunglasses every time. I'm excited to see that. We got to see Angel.
Yep.
He's not really doing much.
Just kind of
flying.
like a little turn and fly thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was getting attacked at that point, but
It seemed like it.
Yeah.
Seemed like it. Now, the members of the four horsemen that we think right now.
Force
Horsemen. Magneto, which we'll get to him in a second. Psylocke, Angel, and then
Tony Stark.
yes, Tony Stark. Yeah, Ant-Man.
Yeah.
And then Storm, right?
Storm, yeah.
That's I'm pretty sure. I think Psylocke is anyways.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
They don't think they've confirmed it yet, but
But
she's
that's what
new
it seems like.
she was standing on
from-
his side and all
yeah.
the promotional.
And I think
art.
from the previous trailer, it looked like he was coming to her with.
Yeah,
something,
it
so.
seemed like it. So we didn't get to see a lot of Storm in this trailer, but we did get to see Angel fly. We get to see Magneto.
Looking all broken down and kind of.
He looked like Dexter at the end of Dexter,
Yeah.
being a lumberjack. Spoilers for Dexter, I guess. But he did. He looked upset. They definitely turned his hair more red, which was interesting looking at it. I had a theory because, like, behind him, you know, she's his potential wife. They mentioned that he started a family and that he's joined Apocalypse because he doesn't seem like he has an aim. I think it's going to be a double thing. I think it's going to be more that he wants to protect his family.
Right. Yeah, I getcha.
Yeah, and it
And
seems
there's like a promise that his family's gonna be okay. and
exactly
then-
the best way to fight the powers from the inside. So maybe he can kind of call the killing a little bit by being on
Yeah.
Apocalypse's side, and that lets him kind of fit in with the whole Xavier versus Magneto.
But at the
thing.
same time, I think he's going to learn that you can't put out a fire from inside the house.
You say that like that's a saying. I don't think that's a saying. Have you been in a fire?
It connects back to
I have.
Hamilton. That's my end
have.
game here.
I've been in a fire.
You caused the fire.
I did not.
Jordan started the fire.
It's always burning since the world's
World's
been turning.
turning.
That's
All
my
right.
excuse.
But I think Magneto is going to kind of come to his senses, but really it's going to fit with the crux of him and Xavier's relationship, which is always we don't have to be so extreme. And
Right.
Magneto's like, we do if we want to survive as a species. And I think the big twist is going to be that they don't really show Wanda in any of this stuff. Because they showed a small redheaded girl with Quicksilver in the first movie. I don't think she's going to be part of it. They haven't shown anything about it. I think they're going to introduce his new family, and his daughter's going to be Polaris.
Oh.
His other daughter, who has magnetism powers.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's just my theory, but he started a family. They always say the word family, not he's got a wife.
Right.
So which would lead you to believe he's had more kids.
Little chitlins.
Exactly. And why would he... I mean, he's a pretty loyal guy when it comes to his group. Why would he turn tail and join Apocalypse if he's got this kid that he wants to protect?
Right.
Plus, there's Quicksilver, you know, who they kind of joke about him knowing that he's his kid in the not First Class, but Days of Future Past.
Right.
So I see that being a little bit deeper because Magneto's always been their most interesting character in all of these movies.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I guess other than Wolverine, but they've really let him do his own thing in all of these films. So it'd be hard not to give him a strong arc, if not just strong, story points.
It would fall flat if they didn't give him something.
Really, I mean, like I said, like he's one of the more interesting characters of this world. We saw Quicksilver return again. What did you think about his?
I mean, it was basically the same scene sequence as Days of Future Past, but I mean,
the blurry background was something different this time, right?
He's obviously running in a different
background.
place.
Yeah,
I think he was wearing something different.
Yeah, he was definitely wearing the X-Men armor. Can you call it that?
Whatever their like costume that they have set up.
And it looked like the same armor they wear in Days of Future Past when they go to the future.
Yeah.
So I wonder if this is where that armor comes from.
Maybe.
I wonder if it's going to show the evolution back to the yellow and blue, since that's what they're wearing in the Deadpool movie and in the trailers. You see Negasonic Teenage Warhead wearing the yellow and blue, and also you see Colossus wearing the
yellow
and red.
Or is it?
Yeah, yellow and red. It's classic.
I didn't see close.
Yeah,
it's
friggin' sweet, dude.
Which is weird seeing him like fully comic book on the cover. But we'll get to Deadpool in a little bit in another React segment. So I've talked a lot on this. What are you guys' favorite points?
Well, Psylocke has 2 swords.
She does look awesome.
No, but like I'm so excited for the Apocalypse storyline. I never really read any of the comics. Well, I did have a 4 comic book set that was like the Age of Apocalypse. But I don't know which run it was.
Age of Apocalypse, the one that I think you're referencing is when it showed the future. And
Yeah,
it's already been running for a while.
It's when Wolverine has like a claw.
Yeah, he's missing the hand.
Yep.
It's just okay. So the whole crux of that story is that Xavier doesn't wake up in time doesn't. Essentially, he gets killed. Time traveling. He gets
It's
killed.
after Xavier.
Yeah, and then Apocalypse gets woken up early because of the disturbance in the Force, if you will.
Right.
And then he starts taking over early. And since Xavier's not there, he's not there to stop him. Magneto then forms the X-Men and tries to fight him. He mind controls Wolverine after destroying his hand. And he becomes one of the 4 horsemen of Apocalypse, being Death.
My only other exposure to the Apocalypse storyline was in the 90s cartoon.
Yes, which was a similar storyline.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping they were going to do, because I love that storyline, because number one, you have Wolverine being super violent, but you also have Gambit in a really big role.
Right.
And since, I guess they really can't do that since he's going to have a cameo. So maybe they do. Maybe they, like we've been saying since we first started talking about this, is that maybe they'll do like a jump forward. Like, if we don't stop him, this is what's going to happen. And it's Xavier combining with Jean Grey's powers and Cerebro. They're just like, this is the future. And you see Gambit fighting, you see Wolverine missing a hand with a gray streak, hinting at old man Wolverine.
Oh, God, yeah.
Which is what I want.
This is why I talk about this stuff, because I can just go on for days.
I know.
What was your favorite part of the trailer? It's got to be Quicksilver's blur behind, right?
Oh,
that was the best thing. Not Quicksilver, just the blur.
Just the blur.
I just love seeing Olivia Munn acting in this
Oh,
movie.
yes.
So we're in consensus that it's
Psylocke, yeah.
Yep.
She looks awesome.
But no, I'm kind of with you both, because Magneto is just, his story just seems so exciting with everything we at least think it's gonna be.
Yeah, hope it's gonna be, I guess,
Yeah.
And plus, a big part of the ending of Days of Future Past was that he realized he doesn't have to be the villain.
Right.
Jennifer Lawrence, she's pleading with him, and he puts down the giant stadium he's controlling. He's like, all right, maybe we can walk away from this. And they do. So it's like they got through to him, and now all of a sudden he's just going to be a bad guy again? There's got to be more to it than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be disappointing if that's all it was.
It makes sense that there would be leverage applied. They have something up over Magneto rather than him just going, this is the way it needs to be. Which might be part of it, obviously. But I hope there's more to it. And if you think there's more to it, go ahead and put it in the comments below. If you want to like, subscribe, do that. Check out our other Reacts videos. I'm at Resident Stevel.
At David Tulgetske.
And Jordan's at What?
Extraordinary.
And we're at Cave Trolls Cast on Twitter, and we're out.